Hello everyone, welcome to episode 2 of Night of the Full Moon. Now a couple of disclaimers, I will be re-uploading pretty much all of Betrayer. I didn't notice it till episode 2, the footage is insanely choppy. I think it's my current laptop. I'm going to try it on my other one, see if that helps better. If not, we might have to wait for that game till I get my actual PC up and running, which will be here in a little while. But this game seemed to do fine, so I think we're going to hop into it and see how it goes. There's a couple things I think I forgot to explain a little bit last time, but I can't really remember them. But let's get into it. First, I wanted to go over all of the stuff we unlocked, because every achievement will unlock you new cards that will help you. So we got support, which is insanely good. Deal 1 damage, draw 1 card. When you play an attack card, draw this card from your deck. So it's just free extra stuff, as long as that card's in your deck. Enchant's awesome, a 1-time draw 2 cards. Gaze triggers when an enemy plays an attack card, disables the card, enemy gains frailty ×2, which means they take bonus damage for 2 turns, or double bonus damage for 1 turn. I forget how frailty works 100%, but this is a card we didn't really talk about. This is a counter card, purple cards. You'll play them and they will activate on an effect. Introspection. You gain 3 mana at the start of each turn and immediately gain 3 mana. It's okay. Honestly, if you have a good build, mana is never an issue with any of the casters, but it's not bad in way if you need it. Smite's really good. It's a prayer card, which is something we won't see until we play the Nun, but I'll show you those when we get there. You select an attack card you own, and in 5 turns, you play 5 copies of it. That could get ridiculous. A Bind Wound, discard your hand, draw 2 cards, is really good in certain situations. I mean, if you have 0 cards in your hand, you still draw 2 cards, so it's really good. And Chambering, the next attack card you play takes effect 2 more times. I don't even know if I've ever seen that card. Honor is just extra BS, the achievements we made. I believe there's more of the fairy blessings you can get, but I don't know how to check those. But another thing to look at, we did get stars, 16 stars for beating that game. Every boss, unique boss I believe, you beat, we will get a star, 4 stars I believe. You have to start in the middle, so initial commit's not +1. Oh no, you don't start in the middle, you start at the edge. We can get bandages effect up, initial health, or initial money. I really like initial money, so we're going to go down that path as far as we can. More advanced treasure box is really good. Refreshed inventory, yes. So this is what I was talking about. This allows us to refresh, I believe, those... Well, it's the shop, so probably the shop, but in the mobile app you can at least refresh the chests, but I guess that's probably just the mobile app. This gives us mana, upgrade mana. First chapter, you draw an extra card at the start of each combat. It's okay. Maximum health when you level up. Against boss, you draw. This is a really good one, so we're gonna go for that one. Against every boss, you draw an extra card at the start of combat. So your first turn is just really good. We're just gonna get pretty much everything we can, because the effective bandages, not great, but it's something. You can always refresh it here if you want to remove all these. I don't know why you would, but that's just an extra little buff. There's nothing to continue because we beat the game last time, so we're gonna adventure. Oh yeah, we have to defeat the mysterious man. So, I was considering going the knight again, but I'm gonna go after a different boss, and I think we're gonna try the ranger. I'm not a huge fan of this class, but it's a action card based class, and it can be good. You'll also notice there's a difficulty thing down here. I mean, it matters, I guess, but everything after those is considered difficult, and I want to show off the mechanic when I get a chance. I will tell you if we get that chance, because I think the mechanic is the most overpowered thing in this game, but we'll see. So the ranger. Little Red Riding Hood has long been the only girl who has dared go into the forest with hunters. Over time, she became more agile and earned more gold from her prey. Perhaps one day she will achieve her dream of building her grandmother a house, no longer cold and hungry. Let's go. Let's get into it. So R1 is open one chest for free. So we get a bonus card for free every 4 combats, which can weigh down your deck, but it can be useful. Let's see what we get. Enemy suffers poison times 5, a level 3 venom right off the bat. That's insanely useful. Heck yes. Our starting deck, we can check it out. We get a 10% chance to dodge. Doesn't seem like much, but it's not bad. And whenever you dodge with this card, you draw a card. It's really useful when it happens. A couple basic attacks. Deal 2 damage, increase backstage damage by 1 for each action card you played this turn. That can be good, but I've never had it, like, be that amazing. It's okay. Usually your deck doesn't rely on something like this unless you specifically want it to. I mean, there's a lot of zero-cost actions that allow you to draw. Actions that cost 1 but give you 1 back that also allow you to draw. So if you have a lot of those draw actions, this can get pretty powerful, but overall, I don't think it's that great. And then we start with Incentivize, which is deal 1 damage and draw 1 card. But then we got our Venom. Really useful. Clearly the best card in our deck. Let's go with this. Also, these Fairy Blessings, I'm pretty sure there's class-specific ones. There has to be. So, some of them, like Prepared, we'll see again. But some of them, only certain classes will see. I believe the Knight and this guy can see all the same ones. Equipment slot. When successfully dodging damage, deal 6 lightning damage. Not bad. When you draw the last card, deal damage equal to the amount of cards you own. If you have a lot of card draw, that gets really good. We don't have great dodge, but dodge is what we're gonna rely on. I'm trying to think of all the equipments we might get. I still think this will be better, mostly because you want to start generally a little defensive because you don't know how your deck's gonna go. And the Ranger here relies heavily on
You should replace your
dodging.
armor.
We're gonna upgrade our Incentivize because it's 1 damage twice, which you'll see why that matters. There's cards that usually just bleed that takes effect every time the enemy takes damage, so it's double bleed effect.
Can you be my magic teacher?
So we got basic attack. This is the Mage Apprentice. She gains 3 mana each turn. She'll shoot some weak spells at you. Not amazing. But yeah, the Ranger's okay.
Darn.
We'll see how that deck
I
builds.
just learned to work.
Spells you just learned. So, I think I remember what some of these do. If we see the same enemies, these actually will remember what they do. So you'll, like if I had chosen Talk with Her last time, and it say gave me a reputation, over here would be a plus reputation. So, you are able to like go after which boss you want. We're gonna talk with her.
Magic from the witch, but
She lives in the Black Forest. Reputation. We already fought the witch, so we want to go after. We want courage. We want to go after the Carpenter werewolf. Yeah. Forget which boss. These next intersections refresh the screen.
I would like to show you my
it's rarely useful in my opinion. Deal 2 damage twice, and of course we draw Venom. Which, yeah, you see why Venom level 3 is so overpowered early. It pretty much one-shots these guys. Yeah, he takes all my.
What we are experiencing
the
is
Hypnotist
not a
takes your
dream.
Action points would be great. Mute's not bad. Ooh, Directionless is really good. So Directionless triggers when an enemy plays an action card, disable it, and gain its effect. Or Mute. Draw 1 card, counter the next card the enemy would play. Mute's really good, but we also don't want too many action cards until we can get more action points. So you want to focus on action points as the Ranger, but sometimes you'll be stuck at 1 still
My
late game,
has been
and all the action cards
Taste my
can't play too
venom.
many of them. So let's see if the spider wants us to help her again. Yeah. I don't think she has any other action cards, so this is virtually useless. But have a taste of your own poison. Yeah. Okay, she doesn't want her to help us. Not every time, do they? It's random-ish.
You ruined my research.
I think most of these enemies can ask you to help them. We're gonna save that just for the bonus damage. But I'm not sure if all of them can. Yeah, he just put something on in 4 turns, I die instantly. You just have to kill him in 4 turns. See, I dodged and drew an extra card. And can you give me my action card to make this card not complete trash? Please? Yeah, I mean, I only have 2, I know. Now you're gonna give me both of them at the same time. I mean, I have 3, I guess. Okay. Okay. So he's gonna let us.
You want to
some
try
juice,
some fresh juice? It will give you a
believe trying it
wonderful
heals us.
feeling.
Your stomach, semi-severe pain. Courage +1, health -2. Oh, I thought it healed you. Maybe there's a chance to do other things, but the courage is what we want. Here we go. We don't really have any cards needing upgrade, so yes, get that action point.
Hush.
Open a
Stay
chest.
still.
Come on.
Someone's
Yeah,
coming.
dodge. Draw a card, 25% chance of dodging. Last one turn, but dodge is
Pros
the
know a
only
lot of
defense this
things.
character
People
really
sent
relies
me to
on.
guard
I think
this
there's a
field.
couple armor cards we could get, but overall we're gonna have like almost no armor. It's all dodge. So you can pretty much sort of stack that. There's a couple of really good dodge equipments, which is why I took the equipment slot early on. And hopefully we can find one of those. Thank you. You're dead next turn, so it doesn't really matter. I have no healing, so it doesn't really matter.
Wind
You're dead.
blew away my hat again.
I blew away my hat again. But yeah, I'm hoping that I can record the Betrayer series, deal 1 damage. Enemy draws 1 less card his next turn. It's okay, but I'm not a huge fan. It's kind of a 1 damage for an action point. The enemy
There are
draws
many
1 less card.
dangers hiding
Yeah,
in the
but
forest.
generally you
It's
can
late.
fight their
What are
cards
you doing
toe-to-toe,
here?
So, excuse me, it's not that great. Hopefully he plays his action card. Yes, please, 3 damage to him, and 3 armor for me. And I dodged. Nice. But yeah, hopefully I can re-record Betrayer. I'll probably just completely redo the whole thing, because it seems like y'all weren't really able to see anything. What is this?
Jerry's gone missing too.
He's gone missing.
Come
too,
home
so
with
this
me.
removes courage. and I
I'll
don't
help
want
you
that.
search
We're
for. He
asking about the
goes
carpenter,
missing every
which will
time
give
there's
us
a
courage.
full moon.
I'm searching for
I'm
him.
searching
too.
for him too.
Reputate. Reputate. That there makes no sense.
Don't miss it.
Whim's really useful. Steel is okay. We're gonna take Whim. Discarding cards can be useful, but I don't think we have that really. There's cards that, like, when discarded, do a lot of stuff, but they're few and far between, and I've never really got a ton of use out of them. But we are gonna take Whim because we saw Whim's strength last time, and it's pretty much all we had. Here's one of the bonus chests we unlocked, which is why you always want to go for that. Greedy chests are really useful. They give you 2 card options. Cut the purse, gain 2 call, deal 2 damage. It's useful. It doesn't cost anything. It's a free card. Yeah. After image, draw 1 card, +1 action point. At the start of your next turn, draw 1 card and +1 action point. After image is amazing. Just overall really useful. Yes, we get some useful cards. Precision strike, deal 1 damage, deal additional 1 damage for each card in your hand. Not a huge fan of that one either. I don't have a ton of
Drink some wine
bonus
and
card
forget
draw.
your
It's usually
worries.
1 for 1 right now. We're gonna get rid of our lame basic attacks. They're not too useful anyways.
Watch out for the monster.
But yeah, a lot of card draw is
late.
1 to 1.
Where are you going?
So that card's not amazing. Actually, we need the dodge chance. Yeah, it would have been useful. We have so many. I have 20. I have like 35% dodge chance. Come on, dodge 1 of those. Yes, Whim. Here it is. Deal 2 piercing damage, draw 1 card. This card is discarded due to other effects. Deal 10 piercing damage instead. Yes, please. Get benefit equipment. Yeah. Oh, you're gonna destroy my equipment and heal 5. That's nice. Thank you, sir. But now you're gonna die. You have 1 HP left, you just die. I'm gonna need a healing fountain before that boss. That boss is not that bad, honestly.
Don't be fooled by a seemingly
We'll
peaceful
see.
night.
It's one of the more... Oh, I'll get a full heal from level 2 anyways. +1 action. Draw 1 card and +2 actions, or discard your hand, draw 2 cards. I'm probably going to go Bind Wound. I have a fair amount of action points. It costs 0, and it can completely refresh my hand, so to speak. Yes, like this. Another card. Preemptive attack is useful. I will now need to look at getting
I
possible
only
discard
carry
cards.
the highest
At the
quality
end of your turn, deal 2 damage
goods.
for each action point you don't use. Not great.
Where is
Ah, good,
my
there's 2 of
cat?
them.
I'm
This shot's not great. And neither of these shops are
Check
great.
these out.
Draw one card, gain 2
You'll
gold.
find what
Until your
you
next turn,
need.
all attacks that deal more than 3 damage will only deal 3 damage. That's not bad. And I don't really like Deadly Dagger because generally
Your
you're using
mistake.
your action.
Oh,
Leaving so
I don't think there's a
soon?
lot of time.
But you just
Okay, so
arrived.
Resume plays the first card in turn, and okay, that's what he does. So if I were to play an action card, all my other action cards would get discarded. So you just have to pay attention to that. I only have 1 attack card. Play that. Now he can't do anything. We're gonna play that. We're gonna play that. We're gonna draw 2 cards. We're gonna dodge and draw a card. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna deal 5 damage.
You should be
Not a bad
hunting the
first turn.
werewolf, not
But you
me.
see how, I mean, it's not difficult. It's kind of luck based, which is one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of this this class. But all I'm relying on right now is my dodge.
Once I have preyed my
it's not great.
sights,
There's a couple of
no
heals
escape.
in the game, which I don't think this class has access to them, but it would be awesome. Directionless Wind. Man, you are not giving me much. I'll take some sidekicks. So that's 4
Only a
damage.
hunter can tell the
he does.
difference
Yes,
between a
frailty too.
wolf
Yes, please.
and a werewolf.
Like, take 2 additional damage this turn. Really useful. Every damage I deal will be just better. This is bull. I hate you. We're gonna have to play that because we're gonna discard everything. Ooh, now that's tempting. We kind of need the card plays though. We needed to capitalize on the frailty. I
Once
could
I
have
have
waited,
preyed
drawn
my
an action
sights,
card,
there's
played an
no
action
escape.
card, and had that card discarded to deal 10 damage. But we needed to capitalize on that. Way better than... Yeah, he's dead.
You should-
We needed to capitalize on his
Your
frailty.
grandma.
Yeah, the first boss can be sometimes
She's
a little
already
difficult.
in my belly.
Ooh, yes. Yeah, longbow's what we're looking for. Each time you play an action card, deal 1 damage. Now we want Cheese Trap, because each action card now deals 1 damage. Cheese Trap. And here's a really good one. 1 damage twice, 1 card draw, and an action point. Infinitely playing Zeal, pretty much.
I only
Yeah, there's not much
carry the
useful
hide.
in that shop. We're gonna just go to the Act 2 and see what's up. So we're really looking to capitalize on our courage, because we want to fight the
You have a
werewolf.
brave heart.
Well, there it is. Mini shield is useful because we don't have any armor, but just +1 damage on longbow. Didn't we get an equipment slot? I thought we chose a bonus equipment slot. Normally I'd say to keep that equipped,
Oh,
but the damage is what we're gonna need for
you
especially
can only
this fight.
see merfolk on
This dude,
full moon
he's gonna just
nights.
spam mana. Whenever he
Didn't
takes
you
damage, he
know
loses
that?
1 mana, and spend half your mana to deal equal damage. So we just need to gotta dodge. I don't even know if we dodge it. Oh, no, we can dodge it. But yeah, he's just gonna spam mana game, which is really bad for us. Swim. It's only giving us action cards. There's plenty of non-action cards. Get there, game. But I will take that.
Why? Did my mermaid fall in love with a human prince?
I don't know who you are, sir. Yeah.
All
give
my
me
potions
that.
have special.
I wish you could give me action points, Miss
Candle,
Bitch. Then you'd be used.
welcome to Old Cassian.
Have a drink.
Oh,
Right,
okay.
have
Alright,
a
yeah, we're gonna do
drink.
This we're gonna put a bunch of dodges probably in our deck. Yeah, dodges. We're gonna discard that for 10 bonus damage. Yeah, boy. And you saw this. That's why these 2 combinations so good. If we could get another longbow, that would get ridiculous. But each of those action cards dealt an
nerd
additional 2
storm.
damage.
Even if
Actually,
it's bad iron, I can make it a treasure.
Piercing damage? Yes, please. Normally, I'd probably upgrade Whim because it gives you 4 card choices.
Let the cold stop.
It's much better than just having 3. Surprisingly much better. And every time damage is dealt to either of us, we get a stack of frailty. So, if we could stack a bunch of frailty on him, we just kill him real fast. Oh yeah, we did unlock our 2 in-combat abilities. After Image, immunity to all damage for 1 turn, 2 combat cooldown, and gain 2 action, restore 3 health when you play an action card. 3 combat cooldowns. I believe the last boss, you refresh all of both of these, but I'm not 100% sure. Yes, please. Good. And the poison's really good because it stacks a frailty on him. That lasts through our turn. Heal after him. That. Backstab.
The North
Yeah,
Wind
boy.
is roaring, and Void.
That dude's usually really
Yes,
easy.
we
'cause
also-
You can usually attack
Don't
really
miss
quick.
it.
Ooh. Sawtooth Arrow is just 1 extra damage overall.
Come visit my
It's-
home.
I mean, 1 bonus
I
damage
knew
doesn't
you
sound like a
wouldn't
lot,
refuse
but
my
every time you deal
invitation.
damage, because that attacks twice. That would have been, I mean, he only could take 1 damage, which I believe will make this poison useless, so I probably shouldn't even play it. The only reason I didn't play it is just in case I drew some action cards. I didn't want to use all my action points, but I didn't draw any anyways. Boom. Whim. Give me some after images. I mean, I guess the poison would have killed him, but I have some
I
bandages up.
admire her for her
Just give me
bravery
the
in
love. I
risking,
need the
although no
courage.
one
Yep,
understands
give me
their
the
love.
courage. Thank you.
I'm jealous of them.
2 upgrades, remove a card, 10 gold. We're going to upgrade 2 cards. We're going to upgrade you. And we're going to upgrade you. 4 damage is way better than 2. And get another chest. Quicksilver. We're getting to that point where we have almost too many action cards
Righteousness
soon.
is
But,
not
oh,
all.
action cards are
Fight
free for
to
this
the
combat.
end.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Oh, I should have done that first. Him. Ooh. Clown Trick's really good. If you can get Clown Trick, which I don't even know if it's possible, but Clown Trick and that prayer, that gives you 5 uses of an attack, it makes the enemy be able to do nothing. Because I put 2 prank cards in the deck. Now, 2 of the cards he draws are going to be... There's 4 prank cards. So, let's see if he drew any. None? Okay. Well, you would have seen. If, say he drew 2 prank cards, he'd play 1 card, then he'd have to discard his old rest of his hand, and he doesn't get a turn for each. There you go. I was about to say, he doesn't have a huge deck. I put 4
Only
prank
rest
cards
in
in there. He
peace.
should be
The
drawing.
sword in the stone has a new master.
The sword in the stone. That's a new man. We're gonna heal up. Twist Woman sucks. Might as well use them both.
You know I'm
Our
gonna
child
interfere.
we
I
might
can
have
be
an
late,
time against
but you can't.
if we draw our poison. Whim. Normally I'd probably go sprint. Yeah, we'll go sprint. Sprint's just... Oh no, you're gonna counter something. I think she counters a spell, actually. But we'll see. She doesn't counter that. So we can spam our sprint. Equip. Dodge the first damage. Get that sprint. Discard her hand, and you're dead.
I have no time to talk nonsense with you.
Stop her.
Your grandmother.
Yes.
I bet this has
Yes, I
something
need
to
the
do with
courage.
that
Please
werewolf.
give me the courage.
that's
I want to fight the werewolf.
You.
Because we have to fight the werewolf. We noticed last
Take
time.
that.
The werewolf
It
and
is
from then
going
the
to
witch.
hurt.
Then we unlock the other 2 bosses, and we have to defeat the mysterious man to unlock hard mode. This dude draws. He draws bonus cards. He takes 50% less lightning damage, but he doubles the poison damage. So if we could get some poison. Well, I mean, if we didn't get any poison. I don't think he has action cards either. Like, this counter is useful when it, like, very, very useful for some combats. But there is plenty of combats where the enemies just don't have action cards. So see how that does full damage? Because it was going to deal 5. But this even makes that poison +1. And then he took double.
It's not good manners to walk in the flowers
Really
of
is.
grass.
We need to heal. I don't think... Okay, thank you. Because we cannot fight Cerberus on low health. He attacks him first. He's Oh no, he doesn't attack first. He just gives you time for your turn. I hate this guy. Because if you have like a lot of card draw, he just makes that worthless. Because it's after a certain amount of seconds, your turn's over anyways, so your card draw is worthless. So you kind of have to be quick and know where you're going to go. Excuse me. I'm looking to... Okay, good, that doesn't get stopped. Discard your hand, yes. I don't think he makes me discard. And if he did, he'd take 15 damage. Thanks, that was a good dodge. That's a really powerful attack. I mean, Cerberus, you're dead, bro. There's nothing he can do about that. Draw a chest. Magic mirror. Yes, there we go. Restore 2 health. Draw 1 card. If it's discarded, restore 8 health. That's a great card.
Where is it? Check these
Another
out.
longbow. Every
You
time one of your cards
find
is
what
discarded
you
or exiled, deals 2
need.
damage to an enemy. Yes, please. We need some equipment cards. Yes. Randomly getting equipment. Yes. Not a good equipment. Any other equipment in the game. Okay, definitely another deal. Alright, Magic Mirror. Magic Mirror will copy your deck exactly. All your cards. Might as well throw it out just because it will deal bonus damage. You know what? Let's use it. Get a little heal off. Yeah, of course he draws that first. He's going to counter our first action card and gain its effects. This is my biggest problem. He drew our 2 best equipments, 2 of our best equipments. You can take this. Only 2 piercing. I need that. Preemptive. Might have to use this. He's probably going to kill us next turn if we damage. He's going to deal a stupid amount of damage. I just know it. I don't know if dodge is the right community, but whatever. Yeah. You have our whole deck. You suck. He also just draws way more cards than us, which is not exactly fair. Man, this game is not giving us good draws. Oh, okay. That banner's not great for him. He draws a bonus card, but we get a basic attack card. I mean, it will be really bad if that happens. Come on, give me something. It is just giving me nothing. Do. I hate Magic Mirror. He got such good draws there.
Nasty Snow
No
White.
one will talk.
No one will talk
Well,
to
you're
me.
also a jerk. I'm gonna stare at
Don't
you.
stare at me like that. You're making me blush.
Who the heck was calling me for half a millisecond? Sorry, 1 sec. Courage, yes, we need that. One sec. Sorry, y'all. My fiance was asking for some important stuff. We're gonna need the survivability. Take that bonus health. We got plenty of money. Yes, another blind wound would be useful. Yes, we're gonna take sluggish. I never even take yes. I keep thinking yes. I never take any of the other demonic ones.
My
Max
crystal
health down
ball has
or
told me
equipment slots down.
everything.
Oh, thanks. Alright, so that's an okay starting turn. It doesn't give us any damage, it doesn't give us any survivability. We're probably going to have to switch out our starting equipment back to the dodge. Just because that's all we have is that. Okay, thank you. Thank you. I would have much rather had, I don't know, those be discarded. God dang it. Let's see if I hope I can. Yes, thank you, game. We're gonna ban him, we're gonna that, and we're just gonna destroy
It is
her.
still in your hand.
Yeah, when that happens, it's amazing. And you can get it I wish I saw.
You can drink
Get rid
what
of
you can
What's
imagine.
not useful? Oh, one of these freezes is not useful, and we have enough money to get rid of more. Is anything else not helping us? We'll just get rid of the other freeze. We have a fair amount of money. We got those cards that are giving us a little extra.
Don't miss it.
No, great. Lunacy's okay. Whenever you discard a card, you deal bonus damage.
Each card
Trade some
has
cards.
its value.
Normally, this is where I get rid of my freezes, is the card collector. And gain 3 gold. Would take basic attack. Okay, I will take choice. Choice is useful.
I only carry the
Okay, at the beginning of your turn, discard
goods.
your hand. Draw the same amount of cards. That's so useful because if you draw one of those discard cards, it instantly gets discarded and takes effect. Yes. And yes. Oh, I didn't explain what that one did, but it's really useful. Triggers when the enemy plays an attack action spell card. Disable the card and gains effect. It's just an upgraded version of our other counter.
I'm more like
There's the boss. We don't need you. Yes. Please give me something useful.
Not
yes!
bad. You found all
Fast
the
reaction,
apples.
20% dodge chance. So useful. I need that
Where
just to
is my
survive.
cat?
We'll keep the spring alive. See how much
crocodiles
damage
don't
this guy's gonna
cry only because they're never
At the
sad.
end of your turn, discard a card from his opponent's hand at the start of turn. Yeah, when his turn starts, he's going to discard one card from my hand. Which, I mean, you know, I will take it. I'm gonna go ahead and he's going to deal some bonus damage to himself. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I hate that. Weakness, we deal less damage, 50%. Man, we're dodging everything. Yes, please. Thank you for triggering my trap. Let's whim. Randomly return 2 cards you discard this turn. Lunacy, yeah, Lunacy until end of turn, deal 4 damage each time you discard a card. Is great, but I honestly think this 4 bleed. It's the bleed. I mean, the 12 bleed's nice. But 4 poison is probably our best bet. Draw 2 cards, discard one of them. We're gonna discard the gold for now. Equipment's so useful. I didn't explain this one either. Each time one of your cards is discarded or exiled, deal 2 damage to him, which becomes 3 damage with Siege Trap, which becomes 4 damage if we get Sawtooth Arrow, which there it is. That's 4, 7, 9, 10, 10 damage overall, which is much better than what it'll do right now, which will be 7. Yes, please, and 3 damage. Yeah, draw 1 less card on your next turn, loser. Yeah, most enemies, like, they play their strongest and best cards first, so the counters come when very helpful. Yes, give me that. Ballista is so good. Please make me heal. Thank you. Luckily, we got 2 of those heal cards. I was saying they're heal cards. I vaguely remembered something. I don't play this class a lot. Looks like we're gonna need some heals. Sadly. So I wasn't 100% sure.
I could never lift an axe.
But it turns out I was right. Enemy suffers bleed, draw 1 card. I'm just gonna get the gold. All of those cards are used. Those choices are worthless.
I only
Okay, what's behind you? Okay, and here's the other loot chest we got, a Modest chest, which does allow you to refresh. Deal 3 damage, you lose your hand, and action deal 3, not great. The next damage you deal from card will be doubled. Pretty cool. I'm not gonna take anything from that shop, but, because we have enough money that we might be able to get something good from the next shop. Yes, something useful.
I used to give Pinocchio life and send glass slippers to Cinderella.
You got me some worthless stuff. Delete 2 cards, counter an enemy's card, the first enemy's card for 3 turns, or heal. We're gonna counter the first card for 3 turns because that's just useful. One sec, guys. Sorry. Sorry, my fiance is applying
By the way,
for stuff that
people who
needs
are-
my information.
Never
And every
stash
time we
all
pass
your
this squirrel
nuts
bank,
in
it'll
one
go up
tree.
money. We
Know
don't
what
need
I
money
mean?
this run. So after 5 runs that we hit the squirrel bank, it'll be at 1. And we can just take it for free. Or we could have put money in for next run.
Check these out.
We're gonna use our money.
You will find what you need.
Not great. Come on, give me something useful. Forge.
The ancestors' experiences tell us that we should work hard on enhancing.
Yeah, those heals upgraded. And you know what? We're gonna go in on this route. Use our money.
Resentment. Do you want
Yeah, he's not that bad.
There's
So we're gonna go for the first full up. Not a bad starting turn. Just deal all the damage. Yeah. We only have 1 action point left, so might as well save it because we don't need to heal too. Yeah, we'll see guard statue in effect. The first card he plays for 3 turns will be nullified. Which, I mean, it's useful, but I just don't like the buffs that are like, only lasts for 3 rounds, only lasts for 2 rounds. The ones that last the whole combat, especially on the later bosses that take 10, 15 rounds, are much more helpful. But, I mean, this battle's over.
People sleep for long after death. But
Well, that was easy. Bonus chest. Yes, please. Anything useful?
Where is
Yeah, we
my
want emergency rations. Exile. Gain 2 actions. When you lose all your actions, draw this card from your deck. It's pretty useful. We're gonna heal up and fight the enemy. Or we're gonna open the chest first. Draw 1 card, the enemy loses all mana. Yes. All mana.
do you want a hug?
Useful.
Don't stand in the way
I
of
mean,
snow
useful-ish,
monsters.
90% of the time. What does this dude even do? Absorb. Oh yeah, we just need to kill him fast. He absorbs 4 max health every turn. You get it back after the combat, but like he'll go down to 71 and he'll go up. So he'll heal 4 health every combat and we'll lose 4 max health. Which I mean, it's not that huge of an issue for this dude. We're gonna take you. We're gonna discard everything to heal. The next card play deals double damage. Excuse me, too bad we don't have a card to play. Well, he has 0 mana, but it actually affected him. It usually. Oh, nice. We really need that bonus now.
The snow monster is in love with the stove.
The snow monster is in love with the snow. Good to know. Another shop.
Don't miss it.
Yes, we want Speedy Shoes. At start of your turn, draw 1 card and gain 1 action point. Bonus card draws always.
Insolent.
Stupid turtle.
It's finally.
The stupid turtle is really screwing me over. Mostly because I really want to play after image. That's what I'm thinking. And then he makes you discard your hand anyways, which can be useful for us. Yes, shuffle 2 freezes into your own deck, loser. Or you got 2 action points. You're gonna shuffle 2 more freezes into my deck. Now you got 3 action points. Dear God. I'm gonna play you, and you, and I might as well play you. Yeah, we're gonna discard this. Heal up. Thank you. Yes. Yeah. Deal 14 damage to yourself. Good. That's one of your strongest cards. Alright, we're gonna dodge. Choice. We're gonna discard you. Vim will be useful. Heavy ballista. If we equip like 4 or 5 heavy ballistas and just discard, play, discard, play, discard, like discard, draw, that's when that other weapons or whatever it's called, that you deal damage when you draw all your deck, because we shuffle our whole graveyard into our deck we rarely draw our whole deck. But if you could make it happen often enough, like we're about to do, then it would become useful. Oh, he's gonna die. We're not even gonna be able to show it off. Stupid turtle. But yeah, it's generally good to just clear out everything every time. We're saving up.
I only
2. That shop has some useful stuff, so we'll leave it there for now. Soul Blitz is normally good because it makes you discard. Like discards are useful.
As soon as you hear,
I haven't done my
I can shoot ya, even if I close my
He's
eyes.
gonna counter. This is another one. he has Invisibility Cloak, counter the first card the enemy would play each turn, so you have to throw away a card just to be able to play the game. But we got a pretty good start. We're going to counter his... Oh, yes, and we're going to still counter his first card, make his first turn worthless also, sir. But we gained his After Image effect, which is just going to be really useful. We're going to throw that out. Unfortunately, we have both of those in one hand. We'll save that to be started, because we have our Ballista out. I mean, it's 15 bonus damage. He's dead. Yeah. Keep hinking away at my health. There we go. And we healed.
Stop! Perhaps we can cooperate to catch the monster who kidnapped your grandma. Thank you for trusting in me. I'll teach you a real secret.
Dang, that's well, you just have another act. Well, now we almost have too many action points, which isn't
What's
really an
for
issue.
today?
Basic attacks are honestly kind of getting in the way. We'll throw one of you.
Ashes
Yeah,
to
time
ash,
to fight you.
human. What do you want to know?
Ashes. Okay. All good, all good. Then need some money, draw, play both of those, heck yes. He takes 50% less poison damage. Luckily we didn't go super poison build. Otherwise this guy's a little tough. We're hopefully going to be able to discard that to heal 10 rather than 2, and we don't really need the card draw. Because all of these will let you draw a card in addition to what they do. Oh, he countered that. Didn't realize he played that. What a jerk. I didn't even realize he had a counter.
All things will bleed into one.
Well, I mean, it's not a counter card. The ability to prevent one of the Dodge Max. We have enough action points we can throw it in.
Check these out. You will find what you
This
need.
is like the one armor card that exists, and we might have to go for it, but probably not.
It took so
Hello, Miss Piggy.
Snacks.
Enemy loses one action. Oh yeah, she's gonna make us have less actions. Luckily, we will suddenly have more actions. Take some poison damage. Let's see what we can do. It's gonna take 3 less damage. That's a lot less damage. But equip, discard. I mean, I probably played that discard 1 too early. I could have maybe got some bonus damage out of backstab, but meh. I think I need to turn on fast mode. That's always counters always play out. Always play all your equipment. I won't do that. Suffer small poison. Not a lot going on in this build right now. I mean, it's pretty easy, kind of just spam all your card builds, which is pretty much what the Ranger's all about. I mean, the game's not too complex until you get some of the other classes where you gotta think a bit more. But we win.
Even if I fail, you can still try to save this forest.
We're gonna help her.
Must be the witch.
I don't want to fight
Defeat
this.
her to
Courage.
rescue
Give me
me.
courage.
No.
We're almost maxed out on courage, which does nothing. We should be hitting the boss soon. Yeah, Lunacy's normally really good. Actually, I'll take Lunacy. I normally grab Lunacy just because it's insanely powerful. Another shop.
Don't miss it.
We need both of these. We're gonna take that dodge chance just because it's amazing.
The
After we fight the
darkness.
boss, we
I
should be able to
came
get
from the
ability
darkness,
cloak.
and I shall
And
return
let's
to
do
the
restore 1 health each
darkness.
time you deal 3 damage. Okay. That Lunacy. That. Haha. And counter. Man, your whole first turn is worthless, sir. Oh. That card sucks. He just played a card that reduces the level of all of my attacks by 1. well, my basic attacks, maybe all my attacks, because I think this was upgraded too. But like, I barely have any attacks in my deck, so not even worried about that. Teleport's not bad, which is what I thought that was called, but I guess it's called something else, whatever it was called. It's temporary armor. So much armor, but we beat through most of it. He played his freeze, and we got the effect of his freeze. Interesting. Ah, we needed some of that. We're gonna play Lunacy, Fatal Threat, Bizarre Room, Whim. Seal is useful. Draw the card, discard a card, play that one. We're gonna gain some bonus action points. Yeah, getting pretty much max dodge. Like, we should almost take no damage. We have a huge dodge chance, and we're countering cards left and right. Although, we dodged, and it looked like the heal still procced. It still pops up, it just doesn't actually heal him. Or, yeah. Which is weird, but whatever. Discard that. Oh, you should have died. Didn't it?
Beware of the people around you. The darkness.
Beware of the people around you.
I'm not
Frog King
I
sucks.
can make your wishes come true.
Frog King.
The only condition is that
the first card Little
you
Red Riding
give
Hood plays
me a
turn goes to Frog
kiss.
King's hand. That's really annoying. And he doubles the number of buffs. Also really annoying. The first card I play, he gets. And we have some awesome cards. I think After Image is probably the best one to give him, mostly because we get it back. Now that we played that, deal some damage. Frog King is really great to fight if you're going after one of the achievements, especially because all the buffs are doubled. That includes our poison applied to him. Anything we apply to him will also be doubled. Any debuff, that is. I mean, you're not gonna be able to damage me, sir. Yeah. Gain your mana. Like, that's one thing about mana. Like, I could... Very rarely does mana even come into play. 99% of the time, you have all and more than I just gave him Sauce's Arrows or whatever. Helps me more than it helps him. But yeah, see, normally 3 damage bonus, 6 damage bonus. Yeah. I should have dodged at least. Yeah, thank you for it. I don't really want to give him that. I'll give him basic attack. Choice. We're going to discard this one. I'm going to gain Zeal, After Image, Poison, Backstab. You see, that whole turn is Backstab barely dealt any damage compared to the rest of what we have, so that's why I'm like, it's not that great.
I will
I hate this dude.
Follow my summon.
Like, you don't fight every monster every time. This dude just sucks. But yeah, that's pretty much all what we need. These two are what we need to make our deck insane. He can get rid of equipment. Yeah, I forgot about that. One of the stupidest things he has. Thank you, I needed that heal. Equipment destruction is really annoying, but nothing I can do about it. I need another heal. Yes, please, thank you. Give me bonus damage on my turn. Counter your card. And this guy sucks. Yes, please, another. Oh. That's why it's so overpowered. There's really not much. We're gonna gain immunity to damage for a turn. What happened there was I drew my card that when discarded I heal, and I drew my card that when discarded deals damage. I got the heal and I got the damage because of his stupid debuff at the same time. We're going to just equip all of that. Use all your mana. Dodge the first damage, more dodge. Luckily my poison doesn't count for that. I should have played that. That's what I meant to do. That's why I have immunity on myself. Hopefully I don't die. I have enough dodge chance that I shouldn't. As long as he doesn't keep drawing that stupid destroy equipment card, I'll be fine. If it let me choose which 2 equipments, that'd be cool. Alright. We're gonna use this, because we need to. We're gonna Lunacy. Poison. Whim. He doesn't have equipments. Heavy Ballista. Having multiple of those. Dodge. Should we give him a chance to destroy it? We do need the heal. We're gonna go. Yes, please. Give me that. Alright, look how many cards he's drawing. And he has so many of those. Like, all of his, everything now does 3 just bonus damage. Luckily, I have 100,000 dodge. Nice. I take more damage than I heal, though, which is very not useful. It's like the one enemy that's not great on. Man, would have been nice to draw, like, anything else. Any of my damage would have been nice. I mean, I have 20%, 25%, 10% from all that. I should very rarely be taking damage. Okay, good. Take that out. I mean, barely. That guy sucks.
You did this to me.
It's because I didn't agree
because
to help
I
you when they
refused to
turned me
help
into this.
him.
Agree to help.
Thanks to you, young man. If you find a priest,
Give me some money?
Claim
Give me
justice.
some money, but thanks. That was a dumb fight, but another deal, I'll take it.
Check these out.
Visibility cloak,
I
yes.
do. Don't even try to touch me.
If we can
you
get, like-
will feel real sorrow.
Okay, she makes us discard our hand at the end of turn. Oh well. Yes. No, we need some healing. We desperately need healing. I'm not gonna discard any cards, so that's worthless. Look at our first starting hand. Oh, that card's so broken. I forgot. There's 2 enemies in the game. And not even the last and hardest boss can do it. They just make your turn nothing. You just get, I get to do nothing. It doesn't even matter because she's gonna discard my whole hand anyways. Oh no, she only discards 1. But it's so stupid. You just lose a turn. The only 2 enemies get it in the game because it's so overpowered. We're gonna finally get all of our stuff, and please discard this card for me. Thank you. Counter that. I will gladly take this fortune. Thank you. Stop giving me prank cards blocks. I have 4 prank cards in my deck. And the problem is I have 4 prank cards in a deck of like 40. And I draw 2 of them. God dang. Well, I couldn't get that one enemy to draw a single one of his prank cards. I might die. I should have grabbed that heal. Thank you. That's what I'm looking for. I have 4 prank cards in this whole deck. And I drew all of them. Stop! I don't... Maybe it was more than 4, but... Oh, jeez. I guess I don't get to take turns no more. Thank you. Discard that. Man. Good golly, Molly.
Why?
I hate you. I hate you.
Why did I lose again?
Because you suck. Yes, I will take another talisman. Dodge. Let's
you
fight the
came in
Rage
without
Bear.
enough. Enjoy the energy of anger.
Over time, he takes fire damage when they play a card. He takes less fire damage, and yeah, he has bear armor. I don't think he uses mana, but he will lose it all. There. Yeah, bear armor's really good. 5 armor every turn, and 5 damage. It's just insane. Of course. Yes, so that one. Draw 2 cards. That. Dodge. Normally I want that poison for whatever he plays. I would like to select. Yes, don't get no more bear armor for you. Burn whenever you play a card you take damage. Which can be dodged, so my amazing dodge. Yes, heal me. Thank you. Another one of those. That. Open to. None of that. Those last cards really mattered. They were just to get longbow effects off. I mean, every action card I play right now is 4 damage. I can go up to 5 if I get Sawtooth Hammer. 6 if I get Sawtooth Hammer. Yeah, preemptive strike. 5 action points, so we'll do that. Yes, I'll do arrow. We have 2 action points, so might as well play that just because we have extras. This boss, honestly, is not one of the harder ones. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. If you have any equipment stealing or destroying cards, they're really useful here because that bear armor on your side is insane. That. Get a choice to discard poison, we're going to heal, we're going to do that, discard all my cards, 10% chance of dodging. That whole turn, 9 damage.
No one can stop me! No one!
Yeah, no one can stop you, blah blah blah. 1 equipment slot. The question is, what equipment? That's what the game chose. If we're fighting the werewolf, we want that. And that. These are the 2 we want, probably starting off. Because Heavy Ballista just lets us cycle cards. We're gonna heal full, even though we're at full. Yep. We're going after the werewolf. Why are you hunting me? He revives. And he does this. Alright, we're gonna draw 2 more cards in his first turn. Every couple of turns? Every 2 turns? Oh, every turn I have to make a choice from those choices, and they will cycle themselves. Draw 1 card, lose all your mana. I really wish
Don't hurt me.
let you draw cards.
Don't push me.
No. Don't push me, he heals also. Start of each turn, I like to restore 50% of the health you lost. And he's immune to damage. Which hopefully. Okay, yeah, I'll take 1 minus action. He's immune to damage, so none of this matters.
No! I don't want to harm you.
Cards, since I couldn't deal damage that turn, but I mean, this is the last boss of this run, so. Oh no, indecisive. I draw 1 less card. I then draw 1 extra card. Thank you. I just start cycling some cards. So I just need, once I have more of my equipment
Cause
on,
of your
it'll
grandma's
just start
disappearance.
Because yeah, that's 2, 3, 4 damage every card I discard. I draw 4 cards each turn. I discard them all each turn. Maybe deal 2 additional damage.
Here I am now.
Not matter. 15, unless you just draw all of your insane, powerful attack cards, and I don't dodge a single one of them. Werewolf can restore 40%. I mean, he has a whole revive. I don't even know why that is one of the choices. I really need to discard cards. Yes, please. I need it. Really? Give me both these now. Game, you suck. We're good for a turn.
No! I don't want to harm you!
Yeah, boy! Thank you. You draw 1 less card next turn. Oh, that's countered too. Man, you suck. 2 basic attacks. Nothing. I'll discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. You should not be able to deal damage to me this turn.
Here I am now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hopefully I draw a good damage card next turn. I just got the first damage card I play is double damage, so let's see. Yeah, nothing. Nothing at all. I will restore 10 cards. Okay, that does count. I did double that. I'm not sure because I technically am not playing the card.
Cause of
There
die.
was disappearance.
This just gained immunity to lethal damage for 1 turn. Okay, so he doesn't have a second life. He will just have a pseudo second life. I believe he will be at like 1 health or whatever. Unless he does go up to half. I thought he would up to half. Second. Get a win. Yeah, Sawtooth Arrows. Spamming Sawtooth Arrows become stupid. After image. Sawtooth card, discard a card. Give me that Sawtooth Arrow. Oh, you're immune to death this turn. That sucks. I have Infinity Dodge, and you're dead.
I hate it.
I don't know if it's because he's young and shy or because he's a werewolf, but the Carpenter won't tell Little Red Hood how he feels. He was worried that on a full moon night he will turn, lose control, and harm the villagers. The werewolf planned to go and spend the night in the Black Forest, but he did not expect to be pursued by hunters. He was injured and finally fell at Little Red Riding Hood's hands. He didn't even get the chance to say anything. She just killed the Carpenter without even knowing it was him. Well, that does it for this run. We got a couple more achievements, it looks like. And we can look at, we got a couple new cards. Emergency Rations we unlocked. Special Delivery. Draw Exile, draw a card until you reach your max hand size. It's okay. Bear Trap's really good. Each time the enemy plays an attack card, you deal piercing damage equal to the enemy's hand size. Piercing damage goes through all their defenses, so really good. Flying Kick, deal 1 damage, draw a card. If this is the first card you use the turn, deal an additional 8 or 6 damage. Pretty good. And deal damage equal to 4 plus the current turn number. It's not bad. These are all the bosses' stories, if we want to read them. And we can kind of look at all the bosses. We've unlocked these. But yeah, that does it for this time. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how I'm doing, what you might want to see next time.